In Week 5 of LEC Summer, the Mad Lions came in as top dog in the LEC with a 7-2 record. To start off the second half of the regular season, they had to face a struggling G2 lineup, but a tough opponent nonetheless, as they had been one of the two teams to beat Mad so far in summer. Today we're having a look at how Mad tracked Jankos in the early game, and used that information to both limit his impact and to set up dives to snowball. Draft gave us a very interesting composition for Mad, as Humanoid was pushed off of his two most played champions in Azir and Orianna and resorted to a blind pick Galio instead. With the top lane pool targeted and a blind pick Camille from G2, Mad responded with a Jax pick. To quickly glance over the compositions, Mad Lions have the stronger 2v2 in the bot lane, and that's the players they want to get ahead. Jax is picked as a means to match Camille in the side lane after the laning phase, and Galio is their clear choice to play away from mid lane, setting up dives in side lanes. For G2, they want to leverage their strong 2v2 with mid and jungle or look to build advantages in the top lane. We're 5 minutes into the game and nothing huge has happened so far, with Mad's mid jungle managing to disengage from any potential problematic 2v2 fight in the mid lane. Mad last saw Jankos bot lane, shadowing Perks and Mickey to allow them to push the lane before recalling. Given he started the game on the top side of the map, it's likely he will be headed back to clear his respawning camps. Shadow drops 2 wards to give vision on the top side entrance and the Raptor camp, as well as popping the Scryer's Bloom, which confirms the Krugs are up. With no vision for Jankos for a few seconds, Mad note that he's not at his Raptors, so he could be attempting a top gank. So Arome doesn't overextend in his trades and instead yields and moves toward the river. At 6:24, Jankos finally shows in vision, so Mad know they can safely take their first objective, the Ocean Drake. With topside buffs respawning, Caps and Wonder disappear into fog to steal the blue buff while Jankos does his red. With all 3 opponents presumably on the top side, their bot lane is exposed, and Mad recognize this immediately. Karzi and Kaiser set up the wave, Shadow starts to move in, and Humanoid quickly pushes the mid lane to roam bot. At 7:10, Jankos shows up in mid to catch the wave as Caps is still moving back from the blue, and this confirms Mad's suspicions. With Jankos spotted and Wonder's TP down, there's no way G2 can ever match Mad on the bot lane, and they instantly pull the trigger. They kill Mickey for first blood and burn both flashes on G2's ADC and support, while also denying EXP from Perks from the stacked wave that hit the turret. Now with no dragon on the map, Mad swapped their bot lane to the top side of the map. G2 have a flashless jungler from an earlier dive attempt in mid, and Perks is stuck catching a wave under turret, so Mad have access to take the Rift Herald without any contention. With Herald in their hands, they look to make a play once more and punish G2's bot lane while their flashes are still down. They ping the cannon wave leaving base, indicating this will be the wave they want to dive on. Karzi on Callista sends out both of his sentinels and confirms that there are no camps alive on the top side, which means there's a very low chance that the enemy jungler is on this side of the map. In addition, blue buff is up, so there's a chance that a handoff between Jankos and Caps might be happening in the bot side. Humanoid quickly shoves his wave, and Shadow and Kaiser move to scout. Cap shows mid lane with blue buff, so Mad know of Jankos' whereabouts by process of elimination. The team executes another clean dive, this time killing both G2 members. While not necessary, Arome teleported to assist, potentially assuming Caps would match him. Mad swap once again, as Dragon will be up in 1 minute and leave Arome to get the turret with the Rift Herald charge. Given that he used his teleport, it's important to hand him gold in order for him to stay ahead of Camille, so that he can hit his power spikes and hold her in the side lane. Mad are now 2,000 gold ahead, but more importantly than the lead itself, the gold is funneled onto the members that need it most. Karzi is 800 gold ahead of his counterpart, and Arome is 500 gold ahead of Wonder. At 12 minutes, Mad fully sack the top side of the map to secure a second Drake and more turret plates in bot. As they check the blue buff with the blue trinket, they see it's gone, presumably from another handoff from Jankos. As Caps moves back to lane, Mad decide to go in once again. In this case, they didn't have perfect information, but it paid off anyways. They knew Mickey and Jankos were somewhere on the top side of the map and gambled on them not being close enough. In any case, they execute quickly and don't give G2 any extra time to respond. They get 2 more kills and extend their lead to 3,000 gold overall. While the spring champions did a great job hanging on and staying within 2,000 to 3,000 gold for the next couple of minutes, one crucial mistake by Perks would lead to the Lions pouncing instantly to punish it and converting it into a teamfight win and a Baron. Mad's absolute control over neutral objectives would allow them to be fighting for Dragon Soul by 22 minutes, putting too much pressure on G2, who needed more time to get their items and let their scaling composition come online. Mad would go on to defeat G2 in just 30 minutes. After a surprising spring, the young roster have dominated Summer and are looking like one of the frontrunners for the LEC title.